You're right guys, Clinicality here, and I have another FIFA 16 Ultimate Team player review for you today. And God, am I excited for this one. Not only is it a West Ham player, it is our club captain, Mark Noble. Now he scored 2 goals last weekend, he scored another 2 this weekend, earning himself an inform for those 2 goals against West Brom, in which we did win 3-0. And in my opinion, a very well deserved inform and about time. On screen, you can see the team that we built him into. It's easily one of my favourite teams that I have used this year. It's absolutely incredible. Partnership of Pato and Sturridge was insane, and the partnership between Noble and Payet worked so well. The whole team played magnificently, however, those 4 really did stand out. You can see I didn't actually have to change any of the player instructions because from game 1, Mark Noble was up for it, he played well. If it isn't broke, don't fix it, so I left them exactly as they were. Now, it says we played 8 games. For some reason, when I was trying to connect to the last game, it quit me out twice on the screen where you see your opponent's team. Don't know why, but it did. So 2 of those games, we didn't actually play a single minute in. So he did actually play 6 games. And in those games, he managed to pick up 6 goals and get 5 assists for himself. That's 11 in 6. Really, really nice return. And he was absolutely everywhere. Now, we paid 34,000 coins for him, and I would easily say he is worth that amount of money. However, he's actually dropped to around 21k on Xbox and about 13k on PlayStation. That is discard value. Now, onto his base stats, he has 56 pace, 76 dribbling, 75 shooting, 74 defending, 80 passing and 80 physical. Jumping into the in-game stats now, and you can see they're not the best, but some of them do stand out. 86 aggression is really nice, and 96 stamina. This guy can run for days. Skill attributes look a lot better, lots of well-rounded 70s and 80s, and he has 99 penalties. Definitely deserves that. He does not miss a penalty for West Ham. He's 5'11", he can play centre mid or CDM, right footed, high work rates, 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills, and he has the engine speciality. Now onto the clips, and you will notice that 3 of the goals out of the 6 that I scored were penalties. And yes, having a high penalty stat is not the most important thing on the game, but it definitely does help. It makes the green part of the bar bigger, and therefore it's so much easier to get that penalty in the exact spot that you aim it at. And his penalties were really good, and not just his penalties, but his whole set pieces. He hit a couple of decent free kicks, his corners were really nice. And as I say, this guy doesn't miss penalties. Now, another thing he is very good at is long shots. His long shot stat is okay, it's nothing special, but he does have 85 shot power, and you combine that with his long shots and it makes them deadly. He has so much power behind him. And although you don't really put him into the team to finish for you, this guy definitely can finish as well. It's more to do with his attacking work rate than anything else that he gets himself in such great positions. However, he definitely isn't bad and he will finish most of the time. Passing is very nice. Noble can ping passes left, right and centre with absolute ease. And his dribbling isn't too bad either. Dribbling is not something I expected to be massive on his card, but it really does help out. He does only have 3-star skill moves, but when he has the ball at his feet, you can just turn so easily. And although his stats aren't the best, he does feel really good when you're on the ball with him. Now I want to go back to his positioning. The reason being, for me, it is the one defining factor that turns his card from being good into being a brilliant card. He has high work rates. And it really shows in game. Obviously you can see in some of the clips he gets forward and helps in the attacks, but what you don't always get to see is him getting back and helping out in the defence. Time and time again he'd pop up, make a big challenge and we'd get a break off of it and go and score a goal. The combination of him and Payet, having one attacking midfielder alongside a player like Mark Noble, slightly more defensive minded, the combination of the two was absolutely perfect. And it gave a real balanced feel to the whole of the team. Now when he does track back, which is a lot, he knows how to tackle. And he also has 96 stamina, meaning he will run up and down that pitch all game long for you. And overall, as a workhorse, this guy is incredible. Now over the 6 games that we played, he actually managed to pick up a match rating of 9.0 on average. From centre mid, that is incredible. He showed up every single game, he was consistent, and just like he is in real life for West Ham, he was Mr. Reliable. So, under pros, I have his high work rates. As I said, the most important factor on his card, and it just makes him superb. Obviously, due to those work rates, he positions himself really well and creates so many chances from it. Defending, when he does track back, he throws himself into tackles, and I would say about 80 or 90% of the time, he comes away with that ball at his feet. Passing, really pinpoint, lovely passing. His long shots have so much power behind them, and they feel absolutely deadly. And lastly, set pieces, corners, penalties and free kicks, this guy can do them all. Now under cons, I have pace. For me, not much of an issue because I had Paya in there to do most of the running in terms of getting forward. And when you get the ball to Noble, you don't really want to be running with it anyway. Most of the time in this formation, you're going to want to pass the ball a lot, and therefore his pace doesn't really matter all that much. Overall, an absolutely magnificent card. Really had a lot of fun using him, and not only because I'm a West Ham fan, but because he is genuinely brilliant. EA have done a great job of making him play like he does in real life. And for that reason, I'm going to give him a 9.5 out of 10. He was everywhere. Wherever you needed him, Noble turned up. He is dirt cheap. I highly recommend you guys give him a try. I wouldn't recommend playing him at cam, stick him to centre mid or CDM, and I guarantee he will put in a massive shift for you. And as always, if you do, let me know down in the comment section how you got on with him. It's always nice to see that. And if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, then a like would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you want to see more. I have brand new player reviews every single week, including those team of the season cards that are coming out every single Friday. So stay tuned on my channel if you want to see those. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.